You are listening to PastThink.com audiobook. Please like and subscribe, thank you. Chapter 11. Xuanda rescues Guanzhong at Beihai. Lu Bu defeats Cao Cao. The man with the plan is Mi Zhu, renowned for his generosity. Many years ago, while traveling home to Luoyang, he offered a ride to a beautiful woman who was walking slowly in the same direction. He got out of his carriage to make room for her and walked alongside. But she insisted they share. He behaved with absolute propriety. After a few miles the woman dismounted, and as she left she said, "I am the southern manifestation of the deity of the virtuous fire planet. I was sent down to destroy your house. But your kindness has moved me, so I give you this warning. Get home now and remove all your valuables before I descend upon your house tonight." Mi Zhu raced home and did as instructed. Sure enough, that night a fire broke out and destroyed the house. Mi Zhu was deeply affected by this, so that his natural generosity grew, and he became renowned for his kindness and his desire to help any in need. This is why he is in the court of Tao Qian, and why people listen to him. He recommends creating alliances with two other local governors, Guanzhong at Beihai and Tian Kai in Qingzhou. He himself goes to plead for help from Guanzhong, a 20th generation descendant of Kong Fuzi. Guanzhong had been a child prodigy, having started his rise to power at the age of 10. Guanzhong is uncertain whether to come to Tao Qian's help. He has no personal animosity towards Cao Cao, but knows him to be a dangerous enemy to have. As he is wondering what to do, a large yellow headband army appears before the city, ravaging the area, and demanding food, or they will sack the city. The rebels lay siege to the city, cutting it off from all help. Guanzhong watches the siege with growing despair, until one day out of the blue a lone rider slashes his way through the rebels until he reaches the city gate. The gate is hastily thrown open, and the warrior rides in. This hero is called Taisher Ci. When Guanzhong asks who he is and why he has come, he replies, "My mother has often received kindness from you, sir. When she heard of the siege she immediately ordered me to come to your aid. This is her way of saying thank you. So here I am." He is just what Guanzhong needs. While Taisher Ci wants to take a force of 1,000 men and attack the rebels, Guanzhong has a better idea. "I hear that Xuanda is a great hero, and not far away. If we can get a message to him he could come to our help." "Write the letter, sir," says Taisher Ci, "and I'll take it to him immediately." As he charges out of the city and races towards Xuanda at his base at Pingyuan, the rebels chase after him. Taisher Ci slays many of them, until the rest give up the chase. On receiving the appeal from Guanzhong, Xuanda, Zhang and Guanyu, accompanied by 3,000 warriors, set off for Beihai. The rebels don't stand a chance. Even though they have many, many times more men than Xuanda, Guanyu, Zhang and Taisher Ci charge forward, slashing their way through to the city gate. Meanwhile Xuanda attacks the rest of the rebel army, with the main divisions of his army, creating chaos among the rebels and sending them fleeing. The siege is lifted. Once inside the city, Xuanda is asked by Guanzhong to join him in coming to the assistance of Tao Qian, and oppose Cao Cao's murderous assault on the province. As Guanzhong had done, Xuanda raises the fact that he has no quarrel personally with Cao Cao. But Guanzhong, now convinced they must resist Cao Cao's devastating invasion, persuades him to come to the beleaguered province's assistance. Having given his word that he will join Guanzhong, Xuanda returns to his base to recruit more men. Among those he asks to join him is Zhao Zilong. When Xuanda joins the others at Shuzhou, he suggests that he try one last attempt at appealing to Cao Cao to understand that the murder of Cao's family had nothing to do with Tao Qian. He writes a personal letter to Cao Cao. "I rejoice that we are in touch again, for I have admired all that you have done. I am profoundly shocked that your father has been killed by the rebel Zhang Kai. This had nothing whatsoever to do with Governor Tao Qian. With rebels rising on all sides, and henchmen of Dong Zhuo controlling the court, surely the sensible thing would be for all loyal supporters of the Han to unite. Let us place the needs of the Han before personal quests. Withdraw from Shuzhou and let us concentrate on defending the empire. But when the letter is delivered to Cao Cao, he roars with anger, executes the messenger, and orders a full-out attack on the city. It is at exactly this time that a messenger comes to Cao Cao bearing terrible news. Lu Bu, in league with various rebels, has attacked Yanzhou and seized most of Cao Cao's own province. Deeply troubled that he is about to lose his only base, Cao Cao agrees to respond to Xuanda's letter. Leaving for Yanzhou, he abandons the siege. In honor of the success that Xuanda has appeared to achieve in removing Cao Cao from the area, Tao Qian twice offers him the governorship of Shuzhou. Twice he refuses, concerned that people will believe he had manipulated the situation to his own advantage. As Cao Cao races back to Yanzhou, he is informed that Lu Bu's army has grown hugely and is now a serious threat. But Cao Cao dismisses this and in so doing gravely underestimates the danger. It is near Puyang that the two armies meet. When Cao Cao attacks, Lu Bu's men easily drive off the enemy. Then Cao Cao leads a night attack on Lu Bu's camp. While at first this night attack is successful, it is driven off by a concerted defense by all Lu Bu's generals. So determined is this counterattack that Cao Cao's attack collapses, and his men flee. Cao Cao is forced to try to escape, but every way he turns he is confronted by Lu Bu's men. Trapped, he cries out, "Who will come and save me?" Gallant Dian Wei responds. Dismounting and arming himself with throwing axes, he advances on foot, telling his followers to shout when the enemy soldiers are within 10 paces of him. The shout goes up, "10 paces, sir," to which Dian Wei replies that they must now tell him when the enemy is within 5 paces. 5 paces, sir, cry his desperate followers, and at this point Dian Wei hurls the hand axes left and right, killing all those attacking him. So ferocious is Dian Wei's attack that he breaks the enemy assault, and is just able to rescue Cao Cao. But their troubles are not over. Just as they struggle back to their camp, a shout of triumph is heard. "Cao, you bastard, stop!" It is Lu Bu. Exhausted, Cao's men are ready to cut and run. Is this the end of Cao Cao? Let's find out.